Good afternoon, Facebook Live. And welcome, good afternoon, and welcome to Summer Art Class at Lafayette Gallery. My name is Eunice Lafayette. I am the teacher, the educator, the artist, etc. First, let me declare, I do not own the rights of the music. Repeat, I do not own the rights of the music. This is an album created by a young lady that I know very well. I purchased, I love to support young people. I purchased her album. It's titled Promised Life. Her name is Serena Joy. And the track is pretty interesting. The title of the album is The Journey. And number one, Got It All. Number 2, American Girl. Number 3, Dream Girl. Number 4, Dandelions Part 1. Number 5, Dandelions Part 2. 6, Sunrise. 7, Rise. 8, I Lift My Voice. 9, Song in Me. 10, Worship Don't Worry. 11, Still Winning. A great album by a young lady. I love her music. And I'm playing this because I have in my audience today my special student whose parents are investing in her. She started out with my first free art class, and then her parents determined they wanted her to take classes here. So they're paying for her to come in. She was here last week, did her great masterpiece. She's a multi-talented young lady, and I'm so delighted to be able to mentor her and to help her to develop her talents. So last week we worked in acrylic. This week we are experimenting with watercolor, and she's there working diligently. So at some point I will introduce you to her and what she's creating. I love to put my students out there because you have to showcase talent. When you see talent, you must showcase talent. In my day and age, our parents didn't have the means to showcase our talents. Actually, my parents didn't even know they should have saved my work. All my early work that I did, which most of it was on the wall of my house, those work were never saved. One piece was saved, and it's now 59 years old. So I'm encouraging parents to invest in your children. And that the first album, which is playing, is called, again, Got It All. Serena Joy, if you're out there, I am playing your music and I'm promoting your album. I probably need to get your website. I don't have it on the album here. But you can just look up Serena Joy. That is Serena Joy. Look her up on YouTube. Google her. You'll find it out there. The album is The Journey. And she's a rapper. Yes, she raps, she sings, she's a public speaker, multi-talented. Good. Okay. So, you want to see a work in progress? Why not? Let me show you a work in progress of my student. This is her second class. It's actually her third. Her first class was free. Her parents are investing in her for these classes. And today we are capturing summer in watercolor, and she has laid the foundation, the background. She has set out her skyline, her middle ground, and the lower ground. And then she is going to go ahead and create images within that now to represent summer. And let me introduce her. For those of you who don't know, this is Deborah Tate. She's my student, and she's homeschooled. But her parents found it very important to get a different perspective for her. So if you're homeschooling out there, I encourage you to get your homeschool children in other classes too. Okay, so I'll allow you to go on. Okay, and I'll be coming back to you. Okay, let me put Let me put my video here so my audience can continue to watch. You are watching Lafayette Gallery. Yes, you're live on Lafayette Gallery, located at 227 North Market Street in Wilmington, Delaware. And today I have a class with my student, and we are working in watercolor paint, and I'll come back to you as she progresses. Thank you for watching. Okay, so now you have a choice. If you want to, you can sketch. You can take that Sharpie and you can sketch. Or you could take a fine tip brush and you could sketch with the brush, whichever you prefer. I have some fine tips here. Okay, so that's just kind of looks good. So think of summer. Where would you want to be? What is happening? It's outdoors. Represent summer outdoors. You're gonna have trees. You're gonna have, you know, someone could be sitting under a tree reading a book or on a bench or whatever. Make it your way. It's gonna be your style and whatever you want, how you want to do. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if the Sharpie will sketch on that. You can test it out. Oh, it's not good. Yeah. So, do your sketches. Yeah. Make your sketches. When you're ready to paint, if you don't want your hands messed, well, watercolor is not going to mess you up too much. But if you're using acrylic, I encourage you to use that. Okay. I have water here. I have juice. I have different types of snacks here. So don't be shy. Let's see what you got inside here. I love these Velveeta. You like them?
I don't think I've ever tried them.
They're good. They are good. Very good. When you're ready, you can wash your hands and help yourself.
Okay, thank
Have to use the restroom. Be able to pick me up from my hairdresser.